Welcome back to Living 808. If you're thinking about doing a tile project at your home but don't know where to start, we know someone who can help.
Yeah, Leslie Bouvard of A House is Built is back to show us the steps to tackle tiles on your own.
Living 808 loves inspiring more DIY home projects, and we have just the person to help out. Leslie's back from A House is Built, and what are you going to be showing us how to do this week, Leslie?
Hi, Tanya. I'm going to go over a project that I worked on last fall, and it is a DIY tile project that I had in my one-room challenge project, in fact. In my one-room challenge project, I thought I was doing the whole bathroom in our master bath, and I thought what better way it would be to make a big impact than to change out the tile. So it took a few tries with choosing out the right tile that my husband and I both agreed on, and then how we would lay it all out. But I was also apprehensive about having to do a project that I had absolutely no experience with. So after doing a lot of research and then watching other friends on Instagram DIY tile their own homes, I took the plunge and I said, let's do this. I actually installed tile with two different methods, but today I'll show you one of the most common methods to tile yourself without even having to remove your existing tile.
I think that would make a difference for people who are intimidated, because once you start taking it off, you might uncover a whole can of worms. So what are the steps involved in the technique that you're talking about?
What you would need is a tile saw, a tile cutter, and then we use a grinder for the curved edges. Of course, you're going to need the tile, and then you'll need primer, a foam paint roller, thin set mortar, a trowel, grout, a grout float, spacers, and then a sponge and a bucket. So first you'll want to apply 2 coats of the primer onto the existing tile using a paint roller and allow that to dry completely between coats. Then, working in small sections at a time, add thin set mortar to the primed surface with a trowel starting at the bottom of a wall. And be aware that mortar will dry relatively quickly, so it's super important to work with small sections at a time and to be prepared to work without stopping until all that mortar is used up. After that, you want to cut the tile pieces to size with a tile saw or a cutter, and then add a little more mortar to the back of each tile. Attach it to the wall, and then use spacers on all sides of each tile piece. Repeat this step for all the rest of the tiles, and then after that's done, you'll want to wipe off any mortar on the outer surfaces of the tile with a damp sponge. This is important to avoid the tedious task of scraping off hardened mortar later. And believe me, I had to do that many times, so please learn from my mistake. Then allow the mortar to dry completely. I waited about 24 hours. And then you'd apply the grout to the spaces between the tiles with a grout float, making sure that no gaps are left. Then after grouting is complete, wipe off any excess grout with a damp sponge, making sure to rinse out the sponge often because the sponge will fill with grout really fast. You'll probably have to do this about 2 to 3 times to remove all of the haze left by the grout. But after it's all done, you'll have a beautifully tiled wall.
Now, Leslie, if someone wants to get a hold of you to do any projects, what's the best way that they can reach out?
So currently I'm working on a kitchen renovation project and a living room and bedroom design project for clients who found me on Instagram, which is the easiest way to follow me. It's a platform where I share my staging, interior design, and DIY projects on my stories, highlights, and posts. You can send me a message there at A House is Built with underscores between each word, or you can email me at houseisbuilt@gmail.com. We're looking forward to working with you to help create spaces that you love.
We always love your ideas for inspiring us to make some changes at our own home, and one room at a time. It's a little less daunting, so appreciate it, Leslie.
I'm beginning to think there's nothing she can't do.
I know, intimidating for people who aren't very crafty like myself to see, but, you see the before and after, and even some of these shows where you see people tackling things, and it's amazing. You're inspired to do something at home?
I'm always inspired to do something. It's doing it that's not very inspiring.
Yeah.
Hey, Les.
Yeah.
Could you come on over and help me with my bathroom, please?
I know, yeah. Might be
I'm inspired to watch her do something. That's what
the results are always nice. Well, it's back